Hello there. I'm supposed to vlog right now, and so here it is. Here's another vlog. Yesterday I didn't edit the last vlog, and I usually edit my vlogs. I don't really do this sort of thing, but it makes it feel more real, because you're talking to a real person. Anyways, hey, how you doing? You guys are probably gonna see it in the morning, because that's how I normally upload my videos here. It's like 9:35 at night. Anyways, I wanted to talk to y'all about something very important. There's this YouTuber who I used to see a lot, who I look at and look up to a lot. His name is Roman Atwood, and he said he's editing the vlog. Looked at the whole video, and he actually meant that he's not gonna do it daily, and that's because he doesn't want to be seen as a person, as a YouTuber, or as a daily vlogger. He doesn't want to be seen as a daily vlogger, and so he's still gonna upload, and he wants to do bigger things. That's kind of what I got out of it, and it's so true. You know, I never really. I saw all these big YouTubers who I used to look up to, as Smosh, Casey Neistat. I saw, can't really think of any right now, but you know, these big YouTubers out of nowhere, they said, "Oh, I'm quitting this. I'm gonna stop doing this." And a big thing I learned from Casey Neistat was that sometimes you need to quit things in order to begin something new and something better, and it's so true. It makes so much sense. And me, as a beginner, well, I'm now, you know, beginning to vlog, you know, I don't really feel the pressure. Just like when I would say, I don't really feel how somebody can get to a point of vlogging that they're having trouble in their mind when they're vlogging. They're like, "Oh, it's just too stressful." I don't really understand that, and maybe just like women, maybe I'm going to find that out. I don't really know. I haven't been doing this for years, and so that's just a real thing. You know, I want to have a conversation with y'all. What do y'all think? You know, is that a real thing? As you do things and you continue to do them, does that really get to you? I don't know. As a kid, I have a very particular mentality, which is, oh, if this person says that, oh, I can't do this, I'm not able to do this, in my head, in my mind, I'm always doubting that. I'm always like, you're always able to do something. You're always able to up that thing. And same thing with this. I feel like I'm not really gonna get tired of vlogging. It's because it's so simple, so easy. But that's in my head. Anyways, something else I wanted to talk to y'all is that I'm gonna be looking for a job. Yeah, I've worked before, but I actually started looking for a job like 2 or 3 months ago, and they didn't accept me. Okay, here's like a tutorial right now, or like a word of advice. If you are looking for a job, here are the things that you should do. First of all, if you know what a resume is, great, but you should have a resume. What is a resume? It tells the employer what you have done, what you're going to do, in this sort of way, but it tells them if you went to school, like your personal information, like if you went to school, where you went to school, are you still going to school, your street address, that normal stuff. But it also says your achievements. What have you done? Your experience. What have you worked for? It has to be very specific, very tailored. Oh, I like that word. Anyways, it has to be very specific to that job that you're applying to. I didn't know that. Nobody really told me that. makes sense, but nobody really told me that. Nobody really told me about, well, you have to have a resume, or you can call them after 3 days. Those are sort of things that I want y'all to know. So you should also put your achievements. Right now, if you're young, I'm young anyways. If you're thinking about applying to a job, just have that in mind. What sort of achievements have you done? Just start writing it down somewhere. Just start jogging that down so you can put that in a resume. And then after you have your your achievements, your experience, you put your experience down, what you've worked with. If you worked on a business, you tell them. You should know this already, but in today's day and age, we apply online, so it's very simple. But what do I do? How do I look for a job? Well, how do I know that this job needs me? You call them. Very simple. Call them, you ask them, hey, are you looking for a job? Very normal, very casual. They say, yeah, we are. Or, what were you thinking of? You immediately always have the mentality of anything. Whatever you put me, I'm available to anything. That's what employers are looking for. You give them you're giving them value to their company and to their business. And one other thing is that, I didn't know this. When you call them and they do need jobs, they do need of your assistance, your work, you apply, right? And then usually I didn't know this, because it wasn't trouble, it was more like petty stuff. I don't know how you would say it, but what do you call it? You call them, right? But yeah, when you're applying for the job, you sometimes might not really know where it is. What you should really do is look up for the name of the business, and then look up job application. That's it. So simple. But yeah, I didn't know that. And then one other thing that I want you to know is, after you apply, after it's done, you wait 3 days, only 3 days, so you can move on fast. You wait 3 days, and then you call them. You ask, hey, did you, calmly, of course, very casual, you tell them, hey, did you see my application? I applied this and this day. And they go, oh, yeah, or no, or this. They'll tell you. They might even say, hey, yeah, let's have a job interview. And that's when that comes in. One other thing, you can always apply to in the same job, in different positions. You can apply as a cook, as a cashier, all of that. I didn't know that. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go apply tomorrow. See how I'm gonna vlog tomorrow. Let y'all know how that goes. And yeah, that's all I really wanted y'all to know. Yeah, that video is pretty interesting, to know that somebody can do something for so long that's so great to them. They can get to a point that they don't know if they're doing it for the vlog or for themselves. That's, it's tough. That's pretty weird for me, but the reason I'm trying to always focus on the topic that I'm trying to tell you. The reason I created this vlog is to give anybody who's watching and looking at these sort of some info on the projects that I'm doing. I'm doing some pretty big things, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I'm doing some pretty big things behind the scenes. I'm working on music, right? Man, anybody who's watching, you are not ready for the type of music I'm gonna be bringing out. Again, the big focus on any single thing that I'm doing, I want it to be on God. I want to be known as, if you want to learn about God, if you I want that sort of be my image, my brand. Oh my gosh, you don't even know. I'm working on a brand. It's this guy. His name is Mano. I'm working on a brand. It's gonna be huge. I'm also thinking about cooking. I really, really like cooking. I don't know. It's something about food. It's so great. It's about the whole experience. I was watching this chef. I forgot her name, and she said I'm not cooking because of cooking, because how I taste it. I'm usually cooking because of the experience. It sums it up for me. It sums it up. I cook because of the experience. The vlogs. Why am I doing that? For y'all. To have that reaction from someone. It's because, really, if you really think about it, nobody's really independent. If you say you're independent, you're really depending on somebody else. The cliche thing where, where did you get your bread? Well, a farmer made that wheat, which did this, and which had to pick it out, and which had to sell it to this store, and this store had to sell it to you. All that. It's true. We depend on so many people. This isn't different. And whoever's watching, I'm really depending on y'all y'all are like my audience. Whatever I do, I hope y'all support it. I'm not sure how y'all might feel about that, but it's true. My audience. Anyways, I'm pretty excited for the music, man. Y'all are not ready for that. Something I haven't told anybody either. I want to do my own merchandise. Yeah, I want to do my own designs. I have some crazy designs. I don't have. I want to buy the own T-shirt printer and start from there. That would be really cool. I hope to maybe this year, if not this year, next year, to already have a shirt so y'all can see. It's gonna be huge. Nobody's prepared for that either. Yeah. It's so great. Having so much celebrity, being able to do and create things. Yeah. Man. Anyways, what do y'all want to talk about? Anything out there? Leave down in the comments, if you want me to talk about anything. I can talk about anything you want, just whatever you all want. Yeah. I'm gonna check how much time I've talked. Okay, I think that's I want to talk for one more minute, and that's it, and then I want to go to sleep. Yeah. I have a lot of aspirations. I'm a young teenager. It sounds cliche, it's too cliche, but it's also, bringing y'all into this journey of me growing up. It's pretty crazy. The way I found out about YouTube, it was like 8 years ago. I found out about this website. Back then, 8 years ago, I had like this Dell computer. It was this monitor, and just one day a friend told me, hey, look at this website. Have you ever heard of it? And I was like, no. And then I looked at it. The main sort of videos that I would remember seeing was funny videos, cat videos, tutorials. I don't ever remember hearing about vlogs or the things that are today. The big thing I want to talk to you about. Have you heard of KSI? Oh, so cool, man. This guy, this is old news, but I'm still talking about it. He did this match with Joe Willer, and they boxed. They legit trained for a match, and then they trained for I forgot how many months, and then they actually went in the boxing ring and boxed. Isn't that insane? A YouTuber created this event for people to come and see. that was boxing. That's insane to me. Those are the sort of projects that I want to do for anybody who's watching. I have so many ideas in my head. But that guy, that's very inspirational, man. If anybody watched it, who do you think's gonna win? KSI or Logan Paul? Oh man. You know, Logan Paul's a big dude. But KSI, he's trained. He has the experience. Logan Paul has he wrestled and he's really good at wrestling. He has that experience, but it's not the same as boxing. So I think KSI might have the advantage there. Even though Logan Paul's bigger, so he has the size advantage, the reach advantage. I think KSI might win. I don't know. What do y'all think? Yeah, and I heard of these two YouTubers who are also used to watch. I watched them. They're awesome. One's FuziTube. He's awesome. And Vitali Vlad TV. You heard of those guys? Oh, they're awesome. But one big thing I don't like from any drama is that if you were once friends with somebody, how can you possibly insult them the next year or anything? It's insane. It makes no sense to me. If I don't like you, I don't say anything to you. It's pretty bad to see friends. They used to be friends, now, just insult each other. It's terrible. But anyways, they're gonna box. I think it's a pretty tough one. It's pretty tough to decide who's gonna win. There was this YouTuber, KSI's brother, Deji. Deji? You heard of Deji? Well, he said that called FuziTube, the P word, and he said that Vitaly was probably gonna win because he's Russian, and those guys are tough dudes, and they used to like the snow outside of his house. Like, they're used to this weather. That's what he said. I don't know. I don't think that's what it means to be a good boxer. He should know that. I think he was just saying that. I think it's a pretty tough one. I would really like to see that. I don't really like to see fighting, but if that's how y'all want to settle your differences, go ahead. I think so. Anyways, I think I talked for too long now. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. Goodbye. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go apply to a job. Goodbye.